Good morning, children. In the last class, we learned the ray diagram when the object is placed on C and in between C and F. When the object is placed on C, the image is also formed on C. And children, when the object is placed in between of C and F, the image is formed beyond C, children. Okay. Today, we'll be learning about the another ray diagram, that is when the object is placed on EF, children. When the object is placed on EF. Okay. We learn when the object is placed at infinity, beyond C, on C, between C and F. The fifth one is that when the object is placed on EF, children. Okay. Now, see the diagram. Here, this is the convex lens. Okay, when the object is placed on F, AB is the object. First rule. Okay, third rule is that when the light ray is passing parallel to the principal axis, after refraction it passes through the focal point. And the same way, the second rule, when the light ray is passing through the optic center, it is undeviated. Here, children, they are not meeting over here, but whereas if they are extended like this, they will be meeting somewhere. Therefore, here we don't know that where they meet. Therefore, here we say that the image is formed at infinity. It forms of a real image, inverted image, and highly enlarged image. Highly enlarged image, children. Okay, highly enlarged image. Here in this case, when the light ray is passing parallel to the principal axis, after refraction it passes through the focal point. And the second rule is that when the light ray is passing through the optic center, it is undeviated, children. Therefore, in the two cases where the image is formed somewhere, here they are not meeting actually over here, but if they are extended, they meet somewhere at some infinity point. Therefore, here the image is formed at infinity. It forms a real image, it forms an inverted image, it forms a highly enlarged image, children. Okay, highly enlarged image. Okay, like this, children. Okay, this is a ray diagram when the object is placed on F. Okay, children. Okay, this is about the fifth case. And here, just we recall all the positions of the object and positions of the image, children. Okay, positions of the object and positions of the image. Object, position, children, image. When the object is at infinity, image is formed at F. When the object is at F, image is formed at infinity. In the last case, we have seen children. When the object is on C, image is also formed on C. When the object is in between C and F, image is formed beyond C. When the object is at beyond C, image is formed between C and F. Between C and F, children. Okay, C and F. Here we are having of the last case, children. Here object is at infinity, image is formed at F. When the object is at F, image is formed at infinity. On C, between C and F, beyond C, between C and F. Like this, if you remember like this, children, it is very easy for you to recollect them. Okay, children. Now, the sixth case, children. Sixth case, as you learn, in this case, the image formed is a virtual image, children. Till now, in all the 5 cases, the image is formed at real inverted, children. Okay, right. Ray diagram. of convex lens when the object is placed in between O and F. O and F. O is the optic center. In case of mirrors, we have learned that it is of P and F. Here O and F. As you know, children, here F1, C1, F2, C2. Image is formed here. Object is placed between but here, children, the image formed is a virtual image. That means here in this case virtual image. Why? Because the image is formed inside the lens, children. Inside the lens. A dash, B dash. Image formed is a virtual image. Image formed is a virtual image. Why virtual image? Why? Because image is formed inside the lens. Inside the lens. Okay. It forms the virtual image, children. It forms the virtual image. Okay. Virtual means erected, children. Erected image. Okay. Image is formed inside the lens. Image is formed inside the lens. That is the position of the. Okay. It forms virtual, erected, and enlarged image. Enlarged image. Okay, children. Why I am drawing of the figure like this? That means here I am drawing of the figure. Why? Because like this. Why? Because the image is not formed on the screen, children. The image is formed inside the lens. Image is formed inside the lens. For that reason I am drawing like this, children. Okay. Right. Okay, children. Therefore here this is a ray diagram of convex lens when the object is placed in between of O and F. Therefore here when the object is in between of O and F, the image formed is inside the virtual image. Okay, inside the lens it forms a virtual image. Always virtual means erected, children. Always virtual means erected, and it forms a enlarged image, children. Enlarged image. Okay, children. It forms a enlarged image. Here children, it is a ray diagram of convex lens. When the object is placed between O and F, the image formed is inside the lens. It forms of the virtual image. Okay, as it is forming, the light rays they are not meeting. Actually, they are appearing to meet, children. That's why we say that is a virtual image. Okay, we are saying it as the virtual image because the image, whatever the image that is formed, okay, children, the light rays they appear to meet, children, appear to meet, and it forms of a erected image and enlarged image, children. Okay, children. Therefore here we learn that when the object is placed between O and F, the image is formed okay inside the lens, children. Okay. That means here by this we completed all the ray diagram, children. Ray diagram of all the lenses, okay, of all the convex lens, children, of our ray of all the 6 positions, that is at infinity, beyond C, on C, between C and F, on F, and between F and O, children. In all the cases, okay, we have learned that where the images are formed. Okay, now I'll ask a few questions, children. Which is the lens? Okay, at what position, children, at what position the object should be placed in order to get the diminished image? To get the diminished image, where the object should be placed of a convex lens. to get the diminished image for the convex lens, the object should be placed at infinity or beyond C, children. Where the object should be placed in order to get the same size of the image. To get the same size of the image, the object should be placed on C, children. Okay, and in the next, where the object should be placed in order to get the enlarged image, that is, the object should be placed in order to get the enlarged image is between C and F, and as well as on F, children. Between C and F and on F, we will be getting of enlarged image, and in the same way between O and F also, where the object should be placed in order to get the virtual image of the convex lens. To get the virtual image, the object should be placed in between of O and F, children. Okay, therefore to get the diminished image, object should be placed at infinity beyond C. To get same size on F, and to get the enlarged image, object should be placed on F, okay, between F and C, and in the same way to get the image we'll be getting of F and C and between F and O, children. Okay, therefore by this we completed the ray diagrams of the convex lens, children. Okay, of all the 6 positions. Remaining we'll be learning in the next class, children. Thank you. Have a nice day.